Oh no! What's up? Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. Thanks, man. I didn't hit the that button on. I just have a rocky start. I was like on camera when I shouldn't have been, and yeah. Aldrin, what's up? I was talking like for the longest time. I have so many other things that I'm doing right now, and yeah, just a rocky start to the stream. But yeah, whatever. Good stuff. Let me know what's going on in chat. Hit me up. I'll give you a nice echoey reverb shout out. Looks like we got a few people hanging out, so yeah, we're just gonna do a quick morning live here. I might have my lighting designer. He will most likely make an appearance in this video. And when I say my lighting designer, I mean my 3-year-old son, because he likes to play with my remote control here for my LEDs in the background. Yeah, thanks, Aldrin. Yeah, it was totally my mistake. Let me I'm gonna change one of the colors right now. It's all like pink, but there's actually 2 different colors in there. But let me get another color going down in there. There we go. I usually like to have a little bit of a... How's the weather there? It's great. It's great fall weather. Great fall weather. And my son and I are going to go and enjoy that later on today. It's 8:20 a.m. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. What time is it for you, Aldrin? I would imagine it's maybe about 9:20 or so. Monday morning here in Japan. So that's good. I'm going to quickly monitor myself here on my iPhone, because that's what I like to do. I like to check to see what I am sounding like. Because it just helps. I have music playing in the background. I just want to make sure that's not too loud. And of course, Aldrin, you could help out with that as well. I got so many ads playing when I want to go to my own stream. But anyway. I'm just listening really quick. Alright, cool. Let's skip that song. I guess I could bring it up just a little bit more. Maybe like right around there. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. So, anyway, I need to get some new headphones. My headphones are, these are good, but you can kind of see right there the foam is coming off. Atkins Nature Aquarium. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Good morning to everybody else in the chat. If you'd like your own nice, echoey good morning, definitely hit me up in the chat. And I always announce everyone with a nice, good, echoey hello and welcome, because that's what I do. And if you want one of your own, definitely hit me up in the chat. We are just hanging out, doing a just live stream this morning, just talking about Japan. Anything about Japan you want to know, any questions you have, hit me up, and yeah, we'll talk about it. We got Aldrin hanging out, and we have Atkins. Both of them names start with A. Coincidence? I don't know, but ohayou gozaimasu means good morning. We are just going to do a live today. We're going to do a live tomorrow at the same time. And we're going to do another live 2 days from now at the same time. So I have on Monday, I'm off. So that's usually the day that I like to stream in the mornings. I'll do a bunch of streams. I'm going to have to stream this morning, and I'll have a stream later on this evening. I'll be playing some video games, and whatnot. And then Tuesday morning I have work, but the thing is I have about a good hour to kill before I go to work. And I realized that usually in that hour I just kind of, I'm on the cell phone watching YouTube. So why don't I make YouTube? So I'm going to stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday around the same time. So I'm just kind of, again, getting myself in the habit of doing that. Getting myself in the habit. So good morning. It is a beautiful day here in Japan. My son and I are going to probably go enjoy the day later on. We'll probably go outside and play at a playground, and hang out and have lots of good fun. I'm gonna pull up this Sora News 24. It is a news we have. Red Claw. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning, man. Red Claw's a good buddy that we play games with. Play Among Us. We play Dragon Quest, and we dress up as eggplants. And just a bunch of good fun times hanging out with Radclaw. Let's see here. I have this interesting news website, Sora News 24, and we're just gonna go read some articles. How about this one? This article says, man goes on first date with woman. She brings 23 family members along for the meal. What? Let's read that article. All right, so woman's cunning plan to test potential boyfriend backfires in spectacular fashion. Yeah, I'd say so. That is a lot of family. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. 2020 has been a bad year for singles on the dating scene. Lockdowns and social distancing guidelines have really put a damper on finding that perfect partner. But things aren't all bad. At least you're not the man in China. Not this man in China. Okay, it was in China. Okay, all right. That makes a little bit more sense in Japan. Honestly, I don't think that would matter. But in China, that makes sense, yeah. First date with a woman who brought along 23 of her relatives. I mean, think about that. It's like mom, dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins. Like, where did they go out to eat? The story begins in Zhejiang province, where a 29-year-old man who'd been having trouble finding love during the pandemic was set up on a date by his mother. He was looking forward to the date and arranged to meet her at a restaurant for a meal together. I bet it had to be a family restaurant. Right? I don't even think I have 20 family members in one state. I don't, definitely. I mean, I live in Japan. I have literally my immediate family, which is my wife and son. Other than that, I mean, I have my in-laws. But yeah, let's see. When he went to the restaurant, as they planned, he walked in to find his date and had turned up with 23 of her relatives. He said, "Let's all eat together." And despite not receiving any advance warning to the party of two had turned up to be a party of 25. The man sat down and ate with the family. As they ate, the table filled up with expensive meals and alcohol, which his date and her family members devoured happily. At the end of the meal, the man was given the bill by the restaurant staff, and he was gobsmacked to find a total of let's see, 19,800 yuan, so about 2,962 US. Gobsmacked. I know, gobsmacked. I need to use that more often. Gobsmacked. Unable to pay the bill, the man snuck out of the restaurant without anyone noticing and returned home, leaving the woman to foot the bill. Of course. I mean, how would... when she realized her date was nowhere to be found, the woman was reportedly surprised and attempted to contact him to no avail. She then had no choice but to pay for the meal. I mean, what the hell? You show up with 23 of your family members and you expect this one person to pay for your entire family? Dude made a great, I wonder if there are any Japanese equivalent to the word gobsmacked. I'm about to look up. Gobsmacked. I don't know. Gobsmacked. 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 I just broke my dictionary. McDonald's showed up. I don't know. This is a task for like super specific superlatives. Also, that's whack. Yeah, that is whack. Yeah. Gobsmacked. 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 Japanese. In Japanese, let's see. Translation of gobsmacked in Japanese. I don't know. I'm just clicking whatever Google gives me, and that's what we'll go with. Akireteru? Akireteru? I don't know. Akireteru? Akireteru ってなんだろう? I don't know. Akireteru. Let's go to my preferred dictionary. Weblio. My preferred dictionary is Weblio, that I use online. Akireteru. To be struck dumb. Okay, yeah, sure. Akireteru. Akireteru is just to be struck dumb, so just gobsmacked. Anyway, let's go back to this article, which is just like frigging nuts. She had no choice to pay for the meal. Asked why she brought her family members. The woman said, "I was testing whether the man who might potentially be my boyfriend would be generous enough to pay for all 25 people, including himself and myself." What? That's dumb. Like, I mean, I can see bringing on one other person, but 25 people? No way. She went on to insist that she was the victim and she ended up having to pay for the meal. Of course. Like, I mean, come on. There are 23 people there. They could all chip in. She didn't pay for it herself. Everybody gave her money, yeah? People online weren't sure about it, commenting that regardless of who pays on the first date, ambushing the other party with 23 of your family members is never going to go over well. Of course it's never going to go over well. So let the story be warning to anyone thinking of testing prospective partners when meeting them for the first time. If you do, prepare to backfire spectacularly. I mean, come on. I mean, I feel like this probably is a little bit of a fake. I mean, this website is kind of it goes for the shock factor. It finds like crazy stuff. Yeah. Imagine going on a blind date and they show up with an entire classroom worth of people. I'd be like, nope. Like we're on two different wavelengths. Like nope. It wouldn't fly for me. I don't know. Let's look at this one. This one actually looks a little bit relevant. Population aging in Japan gets a boost because of a disease that may not be named. Pregnancies drop by 11% this year. As everyone knows, Japan has an aging population, so a lot of people aren't getting married. They're not having babies, so that is a problem. It's in the umbrella kind of effect where everybody's getting old in Japan and nobody's having babies. So the bad disease going around in the world right now is really boosting that. And let's see what this article has to say here. I need to move stuff around here. We'll put that there. I need to get another monitor because yeah, I just got so much stuff going on here. Yeah, okay, cool. Whether it's because... Hello. Hey, Ryan Mason. How are you in the cheeks? What's up, Ryan? Ryan is my nephew. So I brought someone to the party here. I brought a family member to the party. How are you doing, bud? He's my nephew. Whether it becomes a natural embrace of mask wearing, the protection of the magical monster, or just dumb luck, Japan has been keeping COVID, I just said it, related low on the other side of the wave now. However, the pandemic is cutting down the national population in a different way. Rather than killing citizens, it's stopping new ones from being conceived, according to the Ministry of Health, Labor, Welfare. Pregnancy notifications across Japan have dropped by 11% between the months of May and July. On the bright side, fewer pregnancies mean that they will likely uptick in priority test vacancies, priority seats vacancies in coming months, since pregnant women are going down. All right, so uptick in priority seating vacancies. Okay, so more people can sit in the pregnant seats. So there are special seats in Japan. That's actually a good thing to talk about. But and I mean, probably in other public transportations and stuff like that, that there's seating, for handicap and whatnot. And I think that's, in pretty much any public transportation. Anyway, but in Japan, no one uses them unless, like, I can imagine people in the United States and stuff like that using the handicap seats just because, right? But in Japan, people don't use them. They don't use them unless they're older or I've used them only when I have my son who's tiny. So like if you have a baby, people, they don't mind if you use it because you're holding a baby and you can sit in those seats, but yeah, there's that. I don't feel like reading this article. It looked important, smart, and I'm like, nah, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Okay, what's the best spoon for Japanese curry? That seems fun. So this article says, testing Japan's curry spoons to see if they live up to the hype. Spoon hype, y'all. Get spoon hype. Kansas City Chiefs just won. All right, go Chiefs. But we're getting hyped on spoons. As the days get shorter and colder, warming, hearty meals like Japanese curry start to look more tantalizing. Gotta stay on top of that spoon news. Yeah, spoon news. Spoon news. Anyway, and the only thing that can make them taste even better is using the perfect spoon. Oh, Hayes, come here. Come on, say good morning. Come here. Hayes is gonna say good morning. He's still got awesome morning. Good morning. Moikai, good morning.
Good morning.
One more time. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Say ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Say, oh, no. Don't touch the microphone. Don't touch. Okay, say, Radclaw, good morning.
Radclaw, good morning.
Say, Ryan, good morning. Say, good morning, Ryan. Oh, what? Okay. What do you got?
Book.
What is that? Oh, you got a book? Here, let's go down a little bit. Let's go down. Oh, there you are. Okay, all right, there you are. So, what book do you got? Show everybody the book.
Yeah.
He's got, oh, where's it at? Christmas book, first 100 Christmas words. It is now Hayes' stream. Yeah, it's now his stream. Okay, all right. Bye. All right, and there he goes. He made my lighting designer. I call him my lighting designer because he likes to play with my RGB remote. I'm gonna switch songs. All right, there we go. So yeah, he just came in and popped in for a little bit. Let me go check on him a little bit. Let me make sure his cartoons are still on, because he's 3 years old and he likes watching his cartoons. Normally he'd be at daycare today, but we're just kind of hanging out. I'm live streaming in the morning and we're gonna play later, but he's a busy lad. Yeah, 3-year-olds, they're always busy. Lots of busy, important 3-year-old business to do. Yeah, I'll be back for some more spoon action, some spoon news. Yeah, he's good. He's still hanging out watching his cartoons. But let's get hyped on spoons. Spoon news. Anyway, so we're talking about the perfect spoon to use for Japanese curry. So, reading on the article, it says our Japanese language reporter Go Hattori has been on the hunt for a good curry spoon for a while now. Man, you got priorities, man. I'm on the hunt for the best spoon. So when he heard that the two countries' biggest 100 yen stores, Daiso and Can-Do, had them in stock, he immediately went out and bought them. He immediately, man, how do you? I don't know how you find. How do you get a scoop? Get the inside scoop on spoon news. Can-Do's curry spoon on the left, Daiso's curry spoon for eating delicious on the right. So these spoons are created specifically for curry. He was impressed to discover that both spoons were made in Tsubame, a city in Niigata. So these are 100% Japanese-made spoons. Prefecture renowned for its high-quality cutlery production. Okay, all right. There's Tsubame, a city in Niigata that's renowned for its high-quality cutlery production. High-quality cutlery production. Oh my God, that's hard to say. High-quality cutlery production. My goodness. Hold on. I'm going to put that in chat. Go ahead and try to say that a few times fast. High quality cutlery production. Renowned for its high quality cutlery. Just a stream of me saying high quality cutlery production for like 4 hours. Like high quality cutlery production. ASMR. All right. Another thing he noticed was both spoons had thin edges on the bowls. That's a pro name. Wait, they had thin edges on the bowls. Oh, the bowl of the spoon, right? Bowl of the spoon. But yeah, the edges of the bowls. That's a pro name for the round part that goes in your mouth, despite being very different shapes. So there's a couple different shapes. Oh, that's M&M's. Yeah, that's M&M's. Yo, he's looking at a gingerbread house. It's M&M's. You're hiding behind the mic. M&M's. Yeah, we're reading about spoons. Spoon. Can you say spoon?
Spoon.
Spoon, spoon.
Spoon.
You're showing everybody your book? Okay. So, in terms of Candu's curry spoon, it looks very similar to an ordinary spoon with a slender, tapered handle. Okay, very good. Lining the daiso and Candu spoons up beside each other to see how different they are, with former having a wider handle. Nani o suru? Chocolate.
M&M.
There's chocolate M&Ms. You want to eat M&Ms? You're showing everybody M&Ms. He's looking at these. He's looking at those and saying M&Ms on a gingerbread house.
Chocolate.
And chocolate. Yes, that's chocolate.
And Christmas.
It's Christmas chocolate. Can you say Christmas chocolate?
M&M 食べるもん。
M&M 食べるもん。M&M 食べないもん。Bye. See you. And he'll just keep making awesome appearances like that because that's what he does. Okay. So the daiso and Candu spoons up beside each other show different how they are from the water edge. Blah 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 blah. While both rims have thin edges to provide a satisfying mouthfeel. While I'm sure he knows more Japanese than me. Maybe, yeah, I mean, he knows different Japanese than you, right? I mean, he would I would say you probably know some Japanese that he doesn't know. Probably, because he's 3 years old, but I mean, he understands. He can understand more, I would imagine. You know, you can say, you know, because his teachers tell him all sorts of stuff to do, yeah. But anyway, the angle of the neck between the bowl and handle are also different. So they are engineering these spoons that have thin edges to provide a satisfying mouthfeel. Okay, all right. Based purely on appearance, Go Hattori, Go is his name, Go preferred the shape of the daiso spoon just on appearance, as it looked like it would deliver a more even amount of curry across the tongue. We're getting technical here. As opposed to the pinpoint precision of the pointed utensil from Candu. So, still, Go wouldn't know which spoon was truly the best until he put it in his mouth, and he planned to do that with a held spicy curry from Koko Ichiban. Yeah, Koko Ichiban is a very popular curry place here. I had no idea there were people so proficient in cutlery. Yeah, I didn't know either. That's why I found this news website. It's kind of just a wacky news website. There's probably a lot of it's onion news-esque, but I think they have an air of truth to it. So there's you got to take it all with a grain of salt. But it's hilarious, and that's why I like it, you know. So this guy is testing. He has 4 spoons, right? He has a regular plastic spoon that he got from just a takeaway curry, a regular, just a standard spoon, and then the two spoons that are designed for curry. Like, these spoons are specifically had curry in mind when they were designed. So he started with the plastic spoon that comes with the takeaway curry. So how was it? He says, good, well, ordinary. Okay, all right. Next, he tried with a regular everyday spoon. And again, he said this was ordinary. And the next spoon was spoon for eating curry deliciously is how it's marketed, which is good. Oh my God, exclaimed. Go before immediately tucking it into your mouth. This is amazing, really amazing. He advertently kept raising the spoon to the sky as he ate. It was that good. He's like, so there's kind of like a little bit of a GIF playing here. If you want to go check it out, here is the article that I'm perusing, and I'm about mid-page, and he has the spoon, and he's going, like, you know, he said it was just really good, and he kept, I don't know, and then he goes on to the can-do spoon, and his comment is, "Oh dear." Unfortunately, the can-do spoon didn't cut it. Its thin edge made it similar to the lips, but the shape didn't just satisfy as expected. The rounder, wider bowl of the Daiso spoon made it far superior to all others, and delivered the roux and the rice more evenly on the tongue, heightening the aroma and taste. I gotta get me one of these spoons, yo. With the Daiso spoon being the clear winner, Go was thrilled to have found his perfect curry spoon, and he highly recommends it to fellow curry lovers out there. It'll now have to pride of place. It'll now have a pride of place in his cutlery drawer this winter, alongside the many other 100 yen store purchases that he fills his apartment in Tokyo. Good for him, man. Good for finding your spoon. Good for finding that perfect spoon. Good stuff. That was fun. That was a fun spoon hype. Get hype. Might just have to make myself a some t-shirts with just a spoon on it. Just come to Japan and just a freaking spoon. Spoon hype. Get hype for spoon. I'm gonna go find this spoon. And maybe I'll make a video about it. Maybe we'll do that today just for friggin' fun. Make a video about a spoon. I actually have curry. Oh, I have leftover curry. That's happening. I'm filming a video about a spoon. Fun stuff. Thank you, Sora News. Yeah, let's check out some more if there's any other good. Let's see what's this one says. New Bottle Man, bottle cap, bottle toys made popular, sold over Japan on release day. What? Okay. New Bottle Man, bottle cap battle toys, too popular, sold out over Japan on release day. 10 hours ago this was released. Okay. Okay, there's a Switch game that you can shoot real bottle caps at. Okay, all right. I guess there's. Oh, I see. There's like this little shuffleboard, a little shuffleboard thing that you can actually, you can play. Oh, you can actually put your Nintendo Switch on it and like use it. That's interesting. Wow. Huh. Anyway. I don't know. It looks kind of interesting, but I don't know if I can talk much about it. But former Emperor of Japan imparts wise, moving words on the talent, and its loss. All right, let's look at this one. It's not necessarily about where you were born; it's how much time you were have distinct talent and passions. When you're a high-profile figure, it's kind of expected that that whatever you do or say is carefully scrutinized. Yeah, that makes sense. And recorded by the media as well as the public. In the case of the former Empress of Japan, a recent publication has collected of her most memorable quotes during her 61 years as Crown Princess and Empress of Japan. Yeah, the Emperor and Empress, they were, one of the longest reigning, 61 years, yeah. But one particular point book has recorded struck poignant, touching chord with the Japanese. It says netizens. Oh, netizens, citizens, netizens. Yeah. Let's find the Empress's quote. But from composing traditional Japanese poetry, admiring Irish culture. Okay, the Japanese Empress admires. What's that? Didn't the previous president have to step down because of extreme butt issues? Yes. Yeah, the prime minister. Yeah. Oh, there's chocolate. Yes. Yeah, you keep looking at chocolate. He keeps coming in and showing me this page because he wants to eat chocolate. You want to eat chocolate, don't you? No? Speaking of a Japanese authority. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. The Japanese authority of my stream. He's trying to tell you something that he wants chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. We can get some chocolate later today. You want to eat some chocolate? You want to eat chocolate later? Say chocolate, please.
Chocolate, please.
Say chocolate daisuki.
Chocolate daisuki.
Daisuki. Hold on, you're sitting on Daddy's headphone cord. Hazel, we're gonna go buy a spoon later today, hopefully. I hope we can find it. Whoa, now you're too tall. Now you're super tall. Here, maybe we can lower my chair. Whoop! There we go. I just lowered the chair to the ground. Because he's standing. Huh? Yeah. Are you chocolate?
No, that's it.
Oh, you're haze? Are you chocolate?
No.
Let me taste. I'm going to taste if you're chocolate, okay? You don't taste like chocolate. You're haze?
Yeah.
You're not chocolate.
Hmm?
Be right back. Off to dinner. All right, man. Cool. Say bye, Radclaw.
Bye, Radclaw.
Good job, buddy. All right. Fun.
This is chocolate.
That's chocolate. Yeah, that's chocolate.
Oh no.
Oh no, it dropped. You got it.
This is chocolate.
Yeah, that's chocolate. That's chocolate. Oh, you're chocolate.
No, yet. That's haze.
Oh, you're haze. You're haze. You're not chocolate.
Yeah.
I thought you were chocolate.
Okay.
But you're not chocolate. You're haze, right? He's not chocolate, guys. He's not chocolate. He's haze.
This chocolate.
Oh, that's chocolate. Oh.
And this chocolate.
Oh, he's looking at the book. You're looking at the book of chocolate. All right, here you are. All right, let's go see. Let's go see. I bet his cartoon's turned off. Ah! Oh, he pulled my headphone cord. He kind of pulled my head with him. Let me go check on his cartoons. All right, we're back. And I gotta raise my, raise that back up. Okay. All right, so we're back. His cartoons are going all wonky. Yeah, anyway, so we were reading about Japanese Empress before I got awesomely interrupted by my cute son. We're going to go hang out. It's only 9 o'clock, so we're going to wait a little bit later in the afternoon. We're going to go outside and play and enjoy, yeah? Traditional Japanese poetry, admiring Irish culture, and reading classical British stories, Empress Emerita Michiko has a variety of interests. However, one passion that has remained close to her heart is the piano. She plays piano. We're talking about the Japanese empress. So no surprise, the recent publication had a plethora of quotes related to the former Empress Michiko's love for the musical instrument. One comment in particular on the decline of her ability to play the piano has left a soul-deep impression on Japanese netizens, so citizens on the internet. But yeah, she's quite old. She's quite old, so I imagine. But her quote was, "What one is able to do is a given blessing, and one becomes unable. That blessing is then returned." Okay, all right. So there's just a video of her playing the piano and whatnot, but says her playing isn't what it used to be. Her recent performances are effused with tender elegance, as seen in there's a video of her playing that. Yeah. When it comes to any type of creative activity, whether it's playing an instrument, drawing manga, or underwater basket weaving, everyone has their own experience, pace, and skill level. However, regardless of if your craft is your livelihood or if you're a hobbyist, the eventual wane of one's ability is a possibility to consider, whether due to age, disability, or simply loss of interest. Very good, very good. The former Empress's quote stresses the value of gratitude for the potential of evanescence. Taking a closer look at the wording, the original Japanese phrasing is okaishi, or return gift, which a receiver of a gift gives to the original sender as a sign of appreciation and thanks. Okay. That makes sense. In this sense, one interpretation of the Empress's words is that they highlight how our creative pursuits and passions are a blessing raised within us. And if they were to decline, we still return the boons of our distinctive talents to the world through the work we created and leave behind. Definitely. That's what I think about with this. I don't know. YouTube stuff. I create videos. I just leave it on YouTube. I can go back and look at it. You know, maybe my son later on when he gets older and whatnot, he can see it too. But Japanese people on Twitter expressed their awe for the quote, made the rounds on social media. "I'm so deeply moved and grateful that I've learned this kind of perspective. Wow, that made me really reflect on myself. I want to be more humble from now on. Your Majesty, please consider hosting a Twitter account that posts such lovely things every day." Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. So let's read that quote one more time. What one is able to do is a given blessing, and one becomes unable, the blessing is then returned. So, hey, good stuff. A little bit of wholesomeness. Yeah, I like it. Let's go back. Let's find some other awesome news here. Cup Noodle Instant Ramen ad. Disturbingly named new topping, almost squid. All right, let's read that. Cup Noodle, if anybody knows, familiar with that. But Cup Noodle named a new flavor, a new topping called almost squid. It's almost squid. Not quite, yeah. Following the roaring success of Mystery Meat, Cup Noodle turns its vague focus of the sea. So Nissin's Cup Noodle Instant Ramen comes in a lot of different varieties, and one of the most popular is the seafood noodle. Yes, the seafood Cup Ramen one, which was first introduced in 1984. Dang, Cup Noodle's been rocking since the 80s, yeah? Finished my coffee. Oh no, I guess I have to drink. Oh no. Drink some jasmine tea here. That's not to say that Nissin has just been resting its laurels for the past 30 plus years, though. It periodically revises the recipe to keep up with current tastes. This week, Seafood Cup Noodle got its latest update in the first 5 years, and Nissin is proud of its new ingredient added, almost squid. Almost squid, but not quite squid. It's not quite squid. Hobo Ika. Hobo ika and ika, is that what it's called? Hobo ika. So almost squid and squid is basically what it actually said. In describing the decision, Nishin draws parallels to the mystery meat used in another cup noodle flavor, which has so many fans that led to the creation of rare species of mystery meat cup noodles. Mystery meat cup noodles. Okay. Mystery meat rice bowls. So Nishin figures its customers like one vaguely defined creature in their cup. Nishin figures its customers like one vaguely defined creature in their cup. Why not another? An aquatic theme. Japan loves their cup noodles, yeah. And their mystery meats, yeah. However, the almost squid isn't being used as a replacement for actual squid, but as a complement to it. The new seafood cup noodle still contains two kinds of actual squid, just like it did before, along with egg, cabbage, green onion, plus fish stock to enhance pork broth. But while it can be coy in its advertising language, Nissin, of course, does have to disclose exactly what's in its ramen for health certification purposes. Okay, that's fine. All you'll be happy to know that almost squid isn't made out of... It's not made out of krakens. Sorry, that cracked me up. Yeah, you'll be happy to know that almost squid isn't made out of krakens, metal slug-style aliens, or mermaids who have their wish to be part of the world granted in its most cruelly iconic way possible. Instead, Nishin's almost squid is kamaboko, which is Japanese fish cake with a texture, flavor, appearance similar to that of calamari chunk. With kamaboko being a popular traditional food in Japan for generation, the almost squid seafood cup noodle, which went on sale for 193 yen, which is about $1.85, is sure to be a big hit. Oh, and if you want the secret of cup noodles mystery meat spoiled for you, we've got that truth here. Let's continue. Let's click on that. And let's go look at the mystery meat. Mystery meat. Mystery meat. Mystery meat. Niku to daizu. Meat and soybeans. All right, let's read this article as well. The true identity of cup noodles mystery meat. Mystery meats! Anyway, no longer able to suppress our curiosity, we contact Nishin and demand answers to the pressing questions of the mystery meat. Last year, cup noodle maker Nishin made the bold move to officially calling one of its instant noodle ingredients mystery meat. So great, the company's goodwill, that the nebulous description of the ingredients didn't scare off customers. On the contrary, a special cup noodle with extra mystery meat quickly sold out. And this summer, you could even get the mystery meat rice bowls at Cup Noodle Museum in Yokohama. They have a cup noodle museum that shows the whole process, and you can make your own cup noodle. I think you can even make the label, customize the label and everything. Yeah. Since Nissin is the premier instant noodle manufacturer in the country that makes food safety that takes food safety very seriously, the identified nature of the mystery meat didn't really seem to bother most people that much. I saw they made cup noodle buildable figurine. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's made by a Gundam company. Nice. Yeah. I don't imagine. They make figures out of anything, like sushi, steak, like random stuff. Final boss! Ohayo gozaimasu! What's up? How you doing, man? Or woman? I just assume you're a man. I don't know. What's up? We're reading about cup noodles. Cup noodle has a mystery meat flavor. Yeah, I'm good. So, since food nature of mystery meat didn't really seem to bother most of the people that much, but while it's tasty stuff, we just couldn't help wondering what goes into the mystery meat in the cup noodles, especially given how many servings of cup noodles get consumed every week at the Sora News 24 headquarters. All right. Because of that, we were pretty excited when a cross-promotion cup noodle and the anime manga Great Detective Conan also known as case closed, promised a reveal of the true nature of the mystery meat. All right, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Reading through short manga, we quickly came to the climax where a character uses his last ounces of dying strength to tell us the mystery meat is made of Niku to Daizu. So basically it's made out of meat and soybeans. Right. Wait a second. No, it's not solved. Mystery meat? Nani? Joshua Hart. Ohayo gozaimasu. Mystery meat? Nani? Yeah, there is a mystery meat flavor. We just talked about a almost squid flavor. I'm keeping you up to date on cup noodles brands. So wait a second. So meat and soybeans is in the mystery meat here. Wait a second. No, it's not solved. We already took it as a given that the mystery meat contained meat. We want to know what it is. What animal does it come from? So we decided to go straight to the source by calling Nishin's customer service line. As a company representative came on the line, we asked what kind of meat goes in the cup noodle mystery meat and braced ourselves for a lengthy round of obfuscating marketing doublespeak to keep us from the truth. Raptor meat. Raptor meat. I wish. Instead, the Nishin rep straight up told us it's pork. I bet that customer got it all. The customer service agent was just like, no, I don't want mystery meat. It's pork. So it's pork and soybeans. Yeah. Could it really be this easy? We expected to have used all of our cunning and guile to pry the secret of the mystery meat out of Nishin, but nope. Turns out all we had to do was ask. We mixed pork and soybeans together with a vegetable extract, then freeze and dry the pieces. Soylent green, yeah. In retrospect, we suppose we could have gone through the ingredient listed on the package. A cup noodles variety. And that's another thing that customer representative is like, read the package. Yeah. Anyway, in retrospect, we get a couple of varieties, including found pork listed there. Still, it turns out the mystery meat isn't 100% meat. Not that we're giving any against soybeans. Chilled soybeans, edamame, as they're called in Japan, are one of the great summertime snacks to munch on while draining a mug of beer. Snacks to munch on while draining a mug of beer. I love that. Yeah. Would the ingredients be listed on the cup? Yes, they have to list the ingredients on the cup for food and health regulations, safety regulations, to be able to sell it. So it's on there for sure. Yeah. Does it have a for the meat? For the meat. So I think it just lists the meat, but it doesn't tell you what's like. It lists the ingredients, right? But I mean, think about like when you read, especially like, cup noodle and stuff like that. Like it's very highly processed, They're good, I like them. I don't need to eat them every day. I kind of want some. I want some cup noodle now. I might get me a cup noodle for lunch. But we read an earlier article about curry spoons, like spoons that are specifically designed for curry spoons. So I'm gonna go try to find that spoon later on today and film the process. So, but yeah, man, the Sword Art News has so many cup noodle related articles. So we're gonna keep going on this cup noodle theme here. We try almost sea urchin cup noodle, the latest chapter in the instant ramen trickery. After success of the mystery meat flavor, cup noodle turns its ingenuity to the sea as one of Japan's most expensive ingredients. Wow. Sea urchin, or uni, as it's called in Japanese, is considered quite a delicacy in Japan, and with the price to match. It's always one of the most expensive items on the menu at seafood restaurants, and even inexpensive conveyor belt sushis you can expect to pay 400 yen, which is close to $3.50. 350 US. And that's just a plate for two pieces. So when Nissin, the maker of the world's famous cup noodle brand, announces a new Uni Instant Ramen, they had our attention. You got my attention too, cup noodle. As well as on-the-spot lunch menu. So, cup noodle, rich, luxurious flavors, sea urchin cream flavor. And we snagged a cup as soon as we could. However, Nissin is upfront about telling us it isn't regular uni, but a hobo uni, almost uni. So almost uni, as soon as with its sea urchin stand-in being a mixture, 6.9% actual uni, and sort of a bean paste mystery meat. Again, with the mystery meats, I mean it's processed like food. I mean that's what it is, yeah. Quickly became one of the brand's most popular flavors. Okay. What other? So Cup Noodle introduced a 45th anniversary character for Cup Noodles. Oh God. Oh God, that's a creepy looking character. I'm checking out this article. If you're so inclined, you can definitely go look at that. That's the article that I'm looking at right now, and you can see that it's basically a pro wrestler with like the pro wrestler underwear, and it's just a big old cup noodles. That's their mascot. Fun stuff. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Looks like only a couple of people jumped out, but people are coming and going. All right, enough of that cup noodle. We just went down a cup noodle rabbit hole. Let's click on some other fun news stories here. Oh, what's this? This was on October 19th. Studio Ghibli releases 300 or more images from 6 movies. Free to download online? Wait, what? Oh, you can download the images, yeah? Semper X. Ohayou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimashita. How are you, man? Thank you for that super chat. Awesomeness. We're reading some interesting, fun news about Japan and Studio Ghibli, which made the awesome movies like Totoro and Spirited Away and Howl no Gokushiro, so Howl's Moving Castle, and all those great movies. They released 300 more images from 6 movies. Free download online. You can download the free images here. This was October 19th of this year, so not too long ago. Let me see if I can... Oh yeah, you can from Mononoke, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away. So you can download them on the official Studio Ghibli website. That's really cool. Like if you're really into Studio Ghibli and stuff like that, you can download a lot of free images and probably use it for like cell phone backgrounds, or maybe what else you can use it for. PC backgrounds and stuff like that. But yeah, that's cool. It was a surprise gesture, kind of studio renowned for being fiercely protective of their movies, which makes sense. You know, like they're, Disney and stuff like that does the same thing. And now they added even more image to the collection. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to look over some animations. Yeah, we're actually talking about animations. We're talking about Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli, on October 19th, this is when the article came out, they released 300 or more images from 6 movies that are free to download online. So you can get, download some high quality Studio Ghibli artwork. Which is cool. So the first movie is Howl's Moving Castle. It's 2004 film. I love that one. If you haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle, definitely check that one out. And the next one is the Cat Returns. Cat Returns. I like that one too. Cat Returns. I love that. It's that is actually a spin-off from the Whisper of the Heart. Whisper of a Heart. Yeah, the Cat Returns. So that's a cool one too. And then the next one is Ghibli's episode 2, which it's kind of like a shorts or something. I never saw that one yet. And my neighbors, the Yamadas. That's another good one. Princess Mononoke. You can download some Princess Mononoke artwork, which is awesome. Princess Mononoke is another one of my favorites. Whisper of the Heart that I just talked about. That's another one you can download from. Cool. That's really cool. Yeah, they didn't release any Totoro or any of the other ones. They just released those ones, I would imagine, for some reason. So definitely go to the official Ghibli website if you want to download those. Let's see here. I'll click on that and I'll get the yeah, here's the link. Here is the link that you can, if you want to go download those Ghibli. If you're a Ghibli fan and you want to go download all those artworks for free, there is the link, and you can go download. You can find that out there. Fun stuff. Let's see. Radio Ghibli is the newest way to listen to iconic music. Oh, that's awesome. Radio Ghibli. That's cool. Oh, this is actually an older article from 2017, but I don't know if this article is still up, but or if the music is still up or whatnot. But Radio Ghibli, you can go there and listen to Ghibli music, which is kind of cool. They have very good soundtracks. You know, Ghibli films, animation style is really good, and the soundtrack also is, the soundtracks to all of their films are always really, really good. So I recommend them. Simper X, everybody go give Simper X a subscribe. I'm gonna pop a link to his channel. So Simper X, he is a awesome supporter of my channel. He's donated so much to our goal of bringing people to Japan for free. So it's the least that I could do to give him a quick shout out here and drop a link here. Boom. So there is Simper X's channel. Oh, and he's
what are you doing now?
he was live there for a second. His voice came on my stream for a sec. Cricket Tamia, hi bro, how are you? Cricket Tamidan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Thanks for coming back. You jumped in yesterday right as I was cutting off, but today we are still hanging out for another hour or so. Give me blue jacket. Give me blue jacket. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but give me a blue jacket. Yeah, what's up, man? So yeah, Ghibli. We're talking about Ghibli. Ghibli is always fun, good stuff. But also Simper X. Simper X, he's an amazing supporter of this channel. I can't thank him enough. He's donated hundreds of dollars to our channel, which I can't. No words can express how much I'm thankful to Simper X. Yeah. Everybody go give him a subscribe. Support his channel. He does a lot of games, so if you like watching game streaming, I definitely recommend him. Super chill dude, like super kind dude, and I like watching him play. He does stuff on Twitch too, so the link I put is to his YouTube channel, but through his YouTube channel I would imagine you can probably find his Twitch too, so check him out on Twitch as well. He plays lots of games, lots of games there. Yeah, fun stuff. That's Studio Ghibli. Let's click back here on Sora News 24. What was this? 92 great anime from the last 10 years to binge watch ASAP. Yes, let's talk about that. 92 great anime from the last 10 years to binge watch ASAP. So let's go through that. Okay, let's read the article here. Our resident otaku looks back on the last decade with a year-by-year picks. for the best of the best. While most otaku would argue that every day is anime day. Every day is anime day for most otaku. Yeah. The Association of Japanese Animators officially bestows that honor upon October 22nd. Okay, I did not know that October 22nd is the official anime day. That's because the date of the 1958 premiere of Tale of the White Serpent, Japan's first feature-length color theatrical anime. Okay, all right. We just uncovered some awesome anime history. So 1958. The premiere of the Tale of the White Serpent, Japan's first feature-length color theatrical anime. All right. To celebrate anime this year, we asked Sora News Japanese language reporter and all-around otaku Seiji Nakazawa if he could recommend some good anime from the last decade. Sure, he replied, then nonchalantly flexed his fan muscles by saying, here's 92 of them broken down by year. Dang! All right. So, let's get into it. 2010, he says, Aragami SS, Angel Beasts, Baka and the Test Summon the Beast, High School of the Dead, and Yet the Town Moves, Durara. I've seen some Durara. Sound of the Sky, Occult Academy. That's 2010. 2000, Seiji's comments while they are airing. I was also into Orimon, Kataganari, the Tatami Galaxy, Yosuga no Sora. But looking back 10 years later, my 8 recommendations are the ones that I'd like to watch again. In particular, Sound in the Sky. It is a succinct, extremely enjoyable masterpiece. So Sound of the Sky. 2011. Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Steins Gate, Chiafuru, Nichijou, Hanasaku Iroha, Fate Zero, Ben 2, Puella Magi, Madoka Magica, Mawara Pendulum. That was 2011. 2012, Guns und Panzer, K, Psychopaths, Kids on a Slope, Joshiraku, and Jomugand. I don't know, Jomugand. Yeah. Let me know if there's any of these animes that you've seen, if you're into anime. I'm not the biggest anime connoisseur, but I do like quite a bit. 2013, The Eccentric Family, Kyosugiga, Kill la Kill. I've seen some Kill la Kill. 2013, Attack on Titan. Yes, Attack on Titan. That's been 7 years already, yeah? DBZ, DBC, and MHA for life. Yeah, that's what you do, Final Boss, right? Hold on, let me I'm gonna go to your channel here. I think you got a lot of animations and stuff like that on there, yeah. Final Boss. I gotta find your channel. I gotta filter channel. It's kind of hard to find your channel. Go to my Discord. How about that? Go to my Discord, Final Boss. There should be a link in the description. How about this? I'll just pop a link there. Go to my Discord. Give me your channel link, and I'll make sure that I go subscribe. Final Boss. Go to the invite people. Copy. We'll put that there. So there is my Discord. Go to the promote yourself here. Drop me your YouTube link. And I'll give you a subscribes. If I'm not already, I feel like maybe I am. I don't know. Yeah, good stuff. Attack on Titan, 2013. Nagi Asu, A Lull in the Sea. Non-Biori, Free, my youth romantic comedy is wrong, as I expected. Yowamushi Pedal, Love is Life. So from 2013, so the only ones that I really have known so far. 2011, I don't remember. I don't recognize any of those. 2012, I don't recognize any of those. 2013, Attack on Titan and Kill la Kill are those the ones I I recognize. 2013 belongs to Attack on Titan. It just towered over everything else in terms of presence, but there still was a space for the series, yeah? Linked. There you are. Pull you up. Subscribed. I just subscribed. You can hear him on. Can you hear him? Alright, we're not going to play that too much on there, but yeah. Here we are, everybody. Boom, just subscribed. There's Final Boss. Go give Final Boss a subscribes. He's got a lot of Dragon Ball stuff on there. Help him out. Push him over the 1,000 mark. He's well on the way there. He does a lot of cool animations. Wow, man, you are an amazing animator. Lots of crazy cool stuff. Awesome, man. I'm gonna have to definitely binge watch your channel here. Thanks, Final Boss. Good stuff, man. Much appreciated. No, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, yeah. So yeah, 2014, The Fruit of Grisaya, I don't know. Your Lie in April, Knights of Sedona. I feel like that is one, yeah. No Game, No Life, 2014. Okay, I don't recognize any of those. 2015. Yuki-san! Ohayou gozaimasu! 今日仕事がないですよね。僕もないです。ヘイくん、おいで。ヘイくん、何してるの？おいでおいで。はい。ゆきさん、おはようございます。
ゆきさん、おはようございます。
上手。おはよう。Oh, Mr. H. Okay, bye. He likes to jump in and say Ohio. And then he goes back and watches his cartoons. But he's fine. Kawaii desu yo ne. Ohayou gozaimasu. He's a cutie. We're talking about anime, but I don't know much about anime. We're just reading a bunch of names, so. But ゆきさん、ぜひどんな質問でも大丈夫ですよ。英語でも日本語でも何でも大丈夫ですので、ぜひ。Yuki is a moderator. Haha. Very much so. Yes, kawaii. All right. So we're just going through the top 92 recommendations of anime from 2010, and it's just an article, Japanese article that I found recently, and we're just going through that. So we're in 2015, and what do we got here? 仕事できないモードです。よろしくお願いします。仕事できない。Link, please. You want link to the article? Sure. Here. Ooh. There is the link to the article that I'm reading, and this was put out 2 days ago. So quite recent. But the thing is, it's not really. I mean, it's just from one dude who kind of went through and listed his favorite animes, but he's a reporter and stuff like that for Soda News here. 2015, 歌われるもの Mask of Deception, Blood Blockade Battlefront, BBB. Okay, Gate Saikano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Okay, all right, fine. This is good because I've been wanting to watch some anime. Yeah, I think there's a lot of titles. I don't know them. You know, I just saw this article and I thought it was fun. So we're just gonna read through some of these titles. But yeah, Blood Blockade Battlefront. That sounds like a very nice, sparkly, fun time. How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Shimoneta. Charlotte. Sound Euphorium. Prison School. Overlord. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. One Punch Man. One Punch Man came out. I know One Punch Man. One Punch Man is a fun one. Came out in 2015, I guess. So there's that. 2016, Girlish Number, Active Raid, Girls Beyond the Wasteland, okay, Descending Stories, Showa Genroku, Rakugo Shinju, okay, new game, Flying Witch, Flip Flappers. Flip Flappers. Flip Flappers. That sounds like a fun anime. Flip Flappers. RE0. RE0. Starting Life in Another World. Rewrite and Vivid Strike. So I don't know any of those titles, yeah? Huh? Yeah. Flip Flappers. Flip Flappers is the name of the anime, I guess. Yeah. 2017, Kakeguri, Scum's Wish, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Girls Last Tour, Welcome to the Ballroom, Masamune-kun's Revenge, Made in Abyss, Classroom Elite, ID 0. That's 2017. 2018, Run with the Wind, Dropkick on My Devil. Dropkick on My Devil. That sounds fun. A Place Further Than the Universe, Zombieland Saga, Forest of Piano, Mitsuboshi Colors, Laid Back Camp Violet Evergarden. 2019, Maidens in Savage Season, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. The hero is overpowered but overly curious. Definitely Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Just came out with a movie. Wasteful Days in High School Girls, The Rising Shield Hero, Babylon, Vinland Saga, The Case Flies of Lord Emilio. That's 2019. And 2020 anime is ID Invaded, in my favorite pop idol made into Budokan. I Would Die. Okay. Kagaster of Insect Cage. All right. My Next Life as a Villainess. All Routes Lead to Doom. Kakushigoto. Okay. Great Pretender. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. Japan Sinks 2020. All right. So that's the list of the that's a list of all of those animes there. Good stuff. So that's the list of 92 great animes from the last 10 years from 2016. Say what's up in the comments. Nice. Yeah, lots of anime there. Lots of good anime there. Let's just keep going and check out more articles. Let's go to the next page of this website to see what's other stuff. Oh, what's this? Here we are. This has some travel news here. It says Japan's considering no quarantine 72-hour entry. Question. Here we go. Question for my friend. What do you do in Japan? Of course, yeah. So, I teach English. I work at an international school, but I don't only teach English. I also teach science, math, PE, art, and all sorts of stuff. So basically, I use English to teach all of those subjects. So I don't necessarily just teach English. I have an English lesson. I sit down, actual English lesson, but then I also have to teach those other subjects. So it's basically English Teacher Plus. And I teach kids, like technology and stuff like that. Via JET, no, I don't work on JET. No, don't do the JET program. I wanted to do the JET program, but the Japan, not independent. I work for a company. Yeah, not yet. My plan is to be independent. But I also live stream. And I hang out here on the YouTubes, and that's what I do for fun. But Japan is considering a non-quarantine 72-hour entry starting soon for business travels. For business travels. So, yeah, very cool. But it's just for business travels, looks like. Yeah. Let's keep going. Saying Pokey. Oh, okay. This sounds good. Saying Pokey found to make better smiling faces than other smile words like cheese or spaghetti. So Pokey. This was updated 4 days later. So I guess if you want to have a good smiling, if you want to say have a good smile, say Pokey. Say Pokey. You can take your cheese and shove it. This November 11th, you can take your cheese and shove it. That's how the article starts off. Yeah. As the leaves turns crimson red and the crisp scent of chilled air begins to emerge, it means only one thing in Japan. That's right. Another Poke Day that's fast upon us. Yes. It seems that maybe summer, fall 2021 would be the best time to visit Japan. By then, the whole bad disease situation would be contained. Hopefully. I hope so. Yeah. This holiday is celebrated by the 11th year, every year on November 11th because the date written out. And the numerals looks like 4 Poke sticks. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Poke. So 11, 11, 11 is, it looks like Poke. Plus a kind of slanty one. We slash to write it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense too. But Poke has lots of different fun flavors, yeah. Whoa! Last June, Poke earned another Guinness World Record as the largest chocolate-coated biscuit brand for 2018. That year, the snack Ezaki Glico made a whopping, $600 million US in Poke, globally eclipsing the second Girl Scout cookie, which Girl Scout cookies have made $300 million. That's ridiculous, yeah. But Poke, but a lot of people say Pocky, but it's Poke. $600 million business just by selling Poke. But this article is all about it provides good smiles. You know, like Poke. I think it has to do with kind of the Poke cheese. All right. But money isn't the only thing Poke is good at generating. A recent study has shown that the brand's name is more conducive to making people smile than other standard words that shouted when people take photos. Under the guise of the university research, so as not to bias results, Ezaki Glico surveyed 200 students, asking them to subjectively gauge their own smiles while saying various words typically used among different cultures, like cheese, kimchi, spaghetti, quizzi. I don't know how that's eggplant in Chinese. Yeah, poke, tequila, whiskey, tequila. That's more of a la. Poke, tequila. That, I think that opens the mouth more, yeah. The size of the smile in each word's rated about 1 out of 100. Let me start over. The size of the smile that each word triggered was rated by the subject out of 100, and Poke came in first overall, average 77 points. The size of the smile that each word triggered was rated by the subject out of 100, and Poke came in first overall with an average of 77 points, well above others, which average are in the 60s. Yeah, nice. Deutsche. So I guess in Deutsche in Germany they say spaghetti, cheese. Whiskey, Africa. They say whiskey in Africa, I guess, yeah? Tequila in Mexico. Oh, my God. That's so... That fits, yeah. Cheese. Kimchi. They say kimchi in Korea. Nice. To find out why this is... Po. Oh, and a short... A. Okay, so to find out why this word poke helped out the Japanese smile researcher. Oh man, that has to be awesome. The leading Japanese smile researcher, Toru Sugawara. Would that be awesome? Like you research smiles. That has to be like an amazing job. You just research. You look at smiling people all day. That has to be awesome. All right. Poke is meant to be pronounced with a long O sound. Poke, not a short A. Paki. That's what I mentioned. A lot of people say paki, which aids in the Duchenne smile. I don't know. Duchenne smile. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. This kind of smile involves using both muscles which control the smile and one's mouth, as well as muscles under the eyes, giving much more sincere and natural sense of joy. Poki, poki, poki. I mean, how could you not have a good smile after saying poki? Yeah, final boss. Yeah, Duchenne. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but this is the word right here. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. But this is the word that's in the article. Duchenne's smiles are difficult to fake because the extra muscles involved, and it is said that the average person can only pull it off on command 23% of the time, while most smile words like e are good at activating the mouth muscles. Saying po and ki strengthens both the eye muscles respectively, making the Duchenne smile the more likely. Okay, this is an earth-shattering breakthrough that could have ramifications for online dating apps. Okay, the school. Okay, this is the joke. Yeah, the earth-shattering breakthrough that could have ramifications for online dating apps to school photo days. But Eizaki Glitko is hoping to use the knowledge to help them ring in Poki Day, Poki, Poki. Says Poki. So cheers, sweet event. Yeah, so they have a Poki Smile Day. Nice. So there you are, guys. So if you want to have a more genuine, natural, amazing smile, say Poki, Poki. I mean, it just, how could you not have a good smile saying Poki? Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so say Poki, Poki before you smile, yeah? Good old Japan, smile, I'm Japan's leading smile expert. There's touching. How to make craft Coca-Cola with all natural ingredients. That sounds great. Yeah. I'm gonna go check in on my lighting designer just to make sure he's hanging out and being a good boy. So that's Mr. Hayes. Mr. Hayes, one sec. You doing okay? Yeah. All right. He's still hanging out. All right, so let's look at this recipe here. It says we're looking how to make in Japan here, how to make craft Coca-Cola with all natural ingredients. A recipe so easy you'll never need to buy Coca-Cola from the store again. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Ever since Atlanta pharmacist John S. Pemberton came up with a recipe for the health tonic called cola, back in 1886, people around the world have been enjoying the sweet beverage from all different sorts of manufacturers, each offering a unique take on the original recipe that had cocaine in it, you know. Anyway, one of the best colas we've tried recently, it comes from Japanese craft cola producer called Ryoshi, whose owner, Cola Kobayashi, not only makes each batch by hand, but packages up cute bags for customers. All right. After seeing him in action in Tokyo's UN Farmers Market a couple years ago, we'd always been keen to try it out, making our craft cola of our own. So after doing a lot of research into it, what makes the best cola, and trying out a number of recipes, finally hit upon what we believe the best recipe, which we're sharing with you here today. The hot dog eater champion? Yeah, there's that guy. Yeah, for sure. Maybe. Is that him? Cola Kobayashi is, Oh, Coke and coffee are good together. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried that, yeah. So, good stuff. So here is the recipe. Here's the recipe for the craft Coca-Cola. All you need is a knife, a chopping board, a pot, a stovetop, and here's the recipe. The ingredients: mix 500 milliliters, about 16.9 ounces of cola syrup. Okay, so you're making cola syrup here. So water, 400 milliliters, which is about 13.5 ounces. Sugar, 400 grams, 14 ounces. Whole cardamom cardamom. Okay, 20 pods or 3 grams. That's about 0.1 ounce. Cloves. You need 40 whole cloves. 4 grams. That's a lot of cloves. Cinnamon sticks. 3 cinnamon sticks. Vanilla, half a bean. And lemon. 2 unwaxed. Okay, some unwaxed lemon. Okay, that's all you need. All right, very good. That seems really good, you know, like to make the cola. I might have to make this, guys. Yeah, okay. Method. First, prepare the spices. Fold the cinnamon sticks in half. Take the seeds out of the cardamom and vanilla beans. Be careful not to discard the skins of the bean. It also counts as one of the ingredients. Okay, very good. Cola. Pods. Cardamom pods are very hard to take care of when opening them, cutting the edges of the pods. Scissors. It's Segoy. Yeah. Next, prepare the lemon juice, slicing them. So they mix all those ingredients together. They turn off the heat, add lemon juice. So, prepare. You put all the ingredients in a pot. Next thing is to prepare the lemons by juicing them, slicing them, and you're ready to go. Place all the ingredients except the lemon juice. Okay, don't put the lemon juice in to a pot and simmer it on low to medium heat for about 10 minutes until the mixture becomes syrupy. Turn off the heat, add the lemon juice, and let it sit overnight. After a night of steeping, the mixture will become darker and aroma stronger than the day before. The final step involves strain the mixture with a strainer, and your craft cola is complete. Homemade cola syrup can be stored in the refrigerator for 2 weeks or in the freezer for 4 weeks. Sounds great. Mix the syrup with carbonated water for a refreshing craft cola with a beautiful pale hue. It looks extremely enriching when it's served with a slice of lemon, a sprig of mint. But how does it taste? Personally, we think it's the best cola we've ever tasted. Nothing beats the fresh flavors you get when it's made at home, and the combination of lemon juice and spice is absolutely delectable. It tastes like something you'd be served at a fashionable restaurant or cafe, and friends and family members were served it. Couldn't believe we made such a great tasting beverage from scratch. I'm about to give this a try for sure. Another great way to enjoy the syrup is by using yogurt topping. Okay, the tardiness of yogurt hides the cola flavor, but brings out the lemon and spices, making a delicious sweet snack. That sounds very nice and healthy. Yeah. Wow. Okay, how to make cheese with just 3 ingredients. We're just perusing this website and reading all sorts of fun articles, but how to make cheese with 3 ingredients. I'm gonna guess here. 3 ingredients is yeast, milk, and salt. I'm just guessing before I even read. Those are my guesses. A recipe so easy you'll never need to buy cheese from a store again. In Japan, the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries is currently encouraging people to consume more milk, as dairy farmers who usually provide milk to schools are dealing with excess product due to current school closures because of everything going on. That makes sense. Always read the support. We decided to add an extra liter of milk to our grocery shop, not to drink, but have cereal with though, but to make cheese. Okay, I'm wrong. Milk, lemons, and salt. That's all you need, I guess, yeah? Might have to give this a try. Well, cheese making at home may sound like an arduous, complicated task. It's really incredibly simple, and the recipe we're sharing with you today uses just 3 main ingredients, making it so easy, even beginners will be cheese masters. Cheese masters overnight. All right. Some additional ingredients are olive oil and 2 cups of olive oil and black pepper, herbs, garlic, etc. Nice. Let's go through the items to prepare: a bowl, a colander or strainer, gauze or tea towel, storage container, storage jar. All right, method: put milk and salt in a pot and warm it gently until it reaches the same temperature as human skin. I don't know how you're going to test that, but sure, fine. So just kind of warm, yeah? While still on low heat, add the juice from the squeezed lemon and mix gently. At this point, the acid from the lemon should cause the liquid to coagulate slightly, forming small clumps. If the mix doesn't coagulate, Add more juice. The second lemon. Once you see clumps begin to form the mix, turn off the heat and leave it as is on the stove. Okay, a little clumpy, yeah? Pro tip, lemons are easier to squeeze when heated. Hey, that's awesome. I might have to do that, yeah? Put it in the microwave for a little while. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to try that. And that's another kind of tip. I love cooking, by the way. If you're having trouble squeezing the lemon juice out of the lemons, cut the fruit in half, place it on the plate, and pop it in the microwave for about 1 minute at 600 watts. Soften it, blah, 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 blah. Leaving the mixture in the pot will heat up for... Leaving the mixture in the pot without heat for up to 2 hours will increase the number of cheese clumps in the mix. Place the gauze-lined colander in a bowl and pour the mixture into the gauze. Squeeze to drain immediately. Squeeze to drain immediately, or leave it as is to drain for about half a day in the refrigerator. Okay. Pro tip: the liquid that drains from the mixture is the whey, which can be used to provide applications for soaking grains to baking. It can also be used to make ricotta, which literally means twice cooked. Okay, all right. After draining, put the mixture of the gauze in the container. After draining, put the mix in with the gauze into container and refrigerate for half a day to solidify. The mixture will become more compact if you leave it in the fridge overnight. Sounds good. Remove the cheese from the refrigerator, cut into centimeter cubes. At this point, you can either enjoy the cheese or store it in the fridge and consume it within a week. It does sound good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks kind of like a very soft white mozzarella kind of cheese. At this point, you can enjoy the cheese as is or store it in the fridge and consume it within a week. To give it more flavor or slightly longer shelf, you can store it in olive oil. That's what we've done here. They have a picture of that. By simply pouring olive oil into a couple of jars have been sterilized with boiling water. Gently immerse the cheese pieces in the olive oil using your fingers or a pair of chopsticks. If you like, you can add any herbs, rosemary, thyme, bay leaves, garlic, and more flavor to the cheese. Once stored in the olive oil, the cheese will last for about 2 weeks. The fresh cheese has a slightly salty taste and soft, melty texture. Cheese has a slightly salty taste and soft, melty texture. Sounds great. And is particularly tasty when served with some olive oil and is stored in a sprinkling. Oh yes, this is a nice little sprinkling of cracked pepper and tomatoes. The cheese can be enjoyed as a snack on its own and can also be spread on crackers or crumbled on toast, salads, and pastas. Alternatively, if you store it in a jar with olive oil and cheese in the fridge, it will coagulate together to form a cheesy olive paste, similar to olive butter. That sounds good, which can be easily spread on toasted sandwiches. Using full cream milk gives the best results, as low-fat varieties will result in more crumbly cheese. But this recipe can be used a variety of milk options, including goat's milk. All right. There's nothing more satisfying than making your own cheese at home and enjoying it on a cheese platter at the end of the long day. And you can always follow up with rainbow milk gelatin cake. Okay, all right. So Japan's 100-year-old dessert recipe tastes like sweet cuisine. Okay, all right. I don't know what that is about, but yeah, that sounds fun. I think I got 2 things to make now. I got Coca-Cola to make, and I have some homemade cheese to make. Looks delicious. Looks delicious, guys. Ooh, fun stuff. Sorry for the yawn there. Just stretching. Get some stretch going on. Give me a drink of tea there. Wow. Good stuff. So, let me know what you want to know about Japan. We're just hanging out and having fun here. I'm gonna keep the stream going for maybe a little while longer, but my son and we're gonna go outside and play and have fun. 英語でも日本語でもどっちでも大丈夫ですので、ぜひぜひ質問してください。Let me know if you have any questions. I would like to pick your brain on how to move and work in Japan, of course. Definitely let me know what you want to know. I could ramble about it. Oh, okay, all right. Just adjusting a little bit there. So, what do you want to know? Let me know in the comments there. So, I would say that the highest success rate, come in with a plan. Come in with a plan so you know what you want to do, and make sure you really that Japan is the place for you. Japan is the place for you. I think it's awesome, but I think a lot of people try to rush to get here, and don't do their proper research, and then it just doesn't turn out the way they wanted it to be. But it's you have to be. I think the majority of people that come to Japan still love it, and I just think some people they think of Japan as a dreamland, a fantasy dreamland, but it's still the real world, and Japan has plenty of problems, and you got to take a little bit of the sweet with the sour, and roll with the punches every once in a while. But let me know what you want to know, and I will try to answer it to the best of my capability from my experience. So it's coming from my perspective. So I moved here 4 years ago with my wife, from Japan, from Hawaii. So I was living in Hawaii. But before that, I'd made, I don't know, 10 or 12 trips to Japan before that, just kind of vacation and business trips and stuff like that. So, yeah. I was I made many trips to Japan before I made the full-time move here. So it was a little bit easier of a transition for me. But don't get me wrong, I've been studying Japanese for close to 15 years now. I'm gonna try something out here, guys. I'm gonna adjust my microphone. I'm gonna adjust some stuff here. I'm gonna put it right here. Can it go any lower? That might be all the lower we can go with the microphone. I just want to move it to a different spot. I want a different angle. Man. Angles. Maybe it'll sound better. I don't know. Because I want to look more here. I was kind of more off to the side. Yeah, so I made many of trips here to Japan before I decided to move here full time. I gotta get my pop filter. Let me make some more adjustments. So here's what it sounds like with no pop filter. Here's what it sounds like with a pop filter. Can you hear the difference? Let me know if you can hear the difference. Pop, pop, pop. I can hear the difference. You hear those high pops, pop, pop, pop. I gotta clip that back on there. Yeah, keep it. Yeah, for sure. Pop filter for sure. Yeah, we're definitely a pop filter. I just wanted to adjust it a little bit. Wanted to adjust the pop filter, just a little bit, because I got the microphone. I like to have the microphone in the shot just a little bit, but I don't want my face to hide behind it. I think maybe this will be the angle. I don't know. We'll try it for a little while. We'll try the angle over here. Anyway, okay, quick BG on me as well. Oh, okay, quick BG on me as you speak. Quick BG on me as you speak. Huh? Quick BG on me as you speak. I don't understand. Sorry. I don't know. Quick background on me as you speak. Okay. All right. Cool. Background. I don't know, guys. I think I've had the microphone set to this side for a while here. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I was just looking at something. Okay. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing. I'm talking into the back of the microphone just to see what it sounds like. But anyway, good stuff. I'm teaching myself Japanese and aiming to be N3, N2 in roughly 2 years. I want to move to Japan and try to build up the animation field there. Yeah, for sure. Definitely there's a lot of animation studios here, and building your portfolio on YouTube is definitely amazing. Having something to show people. Yeah, there's a lot of anime studios and stuff here. I would imagine that they're pretty competitive, but I mean, if you try hard enough, I think you can do it. I believe in you. And you just got to go for it. You got to give it a try. Go for it. Sorry, moving stuff around. Osaka. Osaka is the place where I think statistically has the most amount of. Oh, camera died. Bloom dum dee dum da. Let me get a new battery in here, guys. I usually can get. I've been doing this stream for about an hour and 45 minutes. So one battery will give me about an hour and 45 minutes. That's actually pretty dang good. And it's kind of like the main reason why I'm still messing around with my pop filter here. Sorry, guys. But Osaka has all right, just messing with the pop filter there. I want to go over there first. So I was thinking of being a teacher, so I'm able to get the work visa, and then from there I can transition into what I want to do. Yeah, for sure, man. A lot of people do that. I will say sometimes it can be a trap. Not a trap, but it's a lot of work. Those obviously any other job, they're gonna want you to work hard for them. So it might take up a lot of your time, and then a lot of people just end up also, I'm planning to build up my YouTube channel so I can not only support me financially, but it can be passed for an artist visa. Yeah, for sure. But like I was saying, that some people can just get really busy doing the teaching stuff, because it does take a lot of your time. You're gonna work an 8-hour day teaching English, so that for me, I have my son and wife, so I have even less me time, more family time. But if you're single, definitely you might be able to work on those projects a little bit more after the fact. So yep, me single. Nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, if you have credentials, do you have any formal schooling in animation? Do you have like degrees and stuff like that might help you? Plus, I'm up at 4:30 every morning, so time isn't an issue. All right, that's early. I have a BA. All right, very good. So you have that. That's one thing too that a lot of people ask me is like, hey, can I come teach English without a degree? Well, it's not impossible, but Japan is very qualifications. They want you to be qualified. They want you to have a degree. In most English teaching places that are going to hire you to teach English want people that are college educated. But that's not always the case. There's some people that, there's some companies that will hire you if you're a foreigner, because my face is part of the product. Getting instruction from a foreign teacher is imposed to a Japanese teacher. Anyway, but yeah, I would say try to look up some jobs in your area. You never know, definitely animation studios here in Japan are going to want you to maybe potentially speak Japanese, because but not always. I would imagine like if you're super talented, you might be able to do it. I think there was a guy that tried it in Japan. I don't know, but it's not impossible. See, that's the thing. It's up to you. You have to just try really hard. Dan has a hat. Yu Akiyama. Ohayou gozaimasu. How are you, man? Yu Akiyama hanging out. Good to see you again. We're talking about anime studios, but Osaka is the place you're gonna go because it statistically has a really high amount of anime studios and production studios and stuff like that. So Osaka is gonna be the place. Ore wa is what Ryu says, yeah. Talking about Final Boss because he has a fun YouTube channel, and you can go check out his channel on my Discord. There's a link to him. Yeah, I start my lessons in November. I am planning to study for 4 hours per day. Reach the goal I have set. You can do it, man. You can do it. Don't burn out. But studying for 4 hours a day is awesome. But I would say try to use what you're learning. Because you can study stuff. I mean, what's the real point of studying something? It's to use it in some way. So, have conversations. Go to Tokini Andy's Discord. Try to do some live chats. And voice chat. Whatnot. In Japanese. Find italki or italki. I don't know. And find a conversation partner in Japanese. Yep, already there. Also, oh yeah, you are there. Yeah, for sure. 日本語は、辛い語である。日本語は辛い語である。辛い語. So that's like, he's saying it's a difficult language. Basically, I think what he's trying to say. 辛い. 辛い is like horrible, frightful, ugly, atrocious, direful. すごい? Oh, すごい. I'm sorry. すごい. Most people don't. Usually it's すごい, right? There is kanji for すごい, but people don't really use it because it's actually a little bit of a. It's not a difficult kanji, but people usually just write すごい, in hiragana because it has more impact. Not impact, but just people use there. Yeah. Yeah. No, you don't have a bad habit of it, man. It's just more common. Tsurai. Come on, keyboard, work for me. I need to get a new keyboard. Tsurai. Yeah, tsurai. Yeah. Anyway, sugoi. But yeah, kanji's awesome. Yeah. 日本語は難しい。日本語も難しい。そう、難しい。難しい is difficult. Yeah, it is difficult, but it's not impossible. Like if you practice it enough that you can get it, you can definitely get it. It's totally up to you. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so I definitely root for you, Final Boss. I live in Fukuoka. Yeah, だんだんは、絵が面白いである。顔が面白い。I don't know. I know both of those kanji, but I don't know them together, yeah? Gonna achieve that goal. Yeah, just say you're gonna do it. Don't say I want to, say I'm going to it. It's 顔面である。だんだんは顔面である。face. 顔面. Good. Osaka. They just put out a new article here. Enjoy the taste of fire-roasted sweet potatoes in a bottle with new Yo-Yaki-Imo liquor. Japan loves its yaki-imo or its satsumaimo. It's sweet potatoes, fried sweet potatoes. They love them. This is definitely a time. Funny you mentioned Osaka is because there was more of my trip supposed to take place. Yes, Osaka is a great place. I've been there twice, I think. Yeah, 2 times. Very fun place in Japan. Lots of fun stuff to do. It's good stuff. It's got Universal Studios Japan, USJ is there. I'm still planning to go in spring and fall. Well, awesome. If you're making it down to Osaka, take the extra 2-hour trip by a bullet train down to Fukuoka, and we will hang out. I enjoy meeting people from YouTube. I've met in person. I've met like 5 people off of YouTube. I met Wombat for sure. I've met who else? Coffee on me or beers on me. I don't know if you drink or not, but whatever. Yeah, coffee on. Yeah, we can do coffee. Dew's not into coffee, so Dew's tea for Dew. I don't know. Do you like tea, Dew? Once in a blue moon, I drink. All right, very good. I drink. I don't know. I have the casual beer with dinner. Almost every night. Yeah. Good stuff. More wine than anything. Yeah, wine. Wine is good. I like wine. What other fun stuff? Sora news. Here is, I'm just gonna put a link to this fun news article here. That's the website where I get just really wacky, like whimsical about us. The team: Yoshito Ueda, Casey Basu. All right, it's just a fun website. Here, yeah. I already booked it. What's the site? What's the site for current news in Japan? Best. I'm not too sure, but NHK. I don't know. NHK is a good one. I don't follow the news too much. Japan Times, maybe? I don't know. News in Japan today. In English, Japan Today, maybe. Japan Today might be fine. I don't know. I'm not very political and stuff like that. I kind of look up just random stuff. So that might be good. Yeah. But I'm reading about Sora News. Sora News 24. Sora News 24 is a Tokyo-based news site. In 2008, our sister site, Rocket News 24, published its first Japanese language article, and 2 years later came the start of our English site, which originally existed exclusively to translate articles from our Japanese colleagues. Over time, we've expanded the amount of English language content we produce while maintaining a focus on fun, weird, and intriguing news from Asia, particularly Japan. Because of that, we decided to give English language Rocket News 24 a very special 8th birthday gift. The new name, Sora News 24. Sora is the Japanese word for sky, representing our commitment to bringing coverage of modern and traditional culture from Japan and Asia to people around the world, no matter which part of the sky we share that you happen to be living under. Very good. Yes, we all share the same sky. So, very good. And I'm just looking at some of their staff. And it's taking me to Facebook, and I don't want to go to Facebook. Good stuff. Anyway, fun stuff, guys. Fun stuff. Let me know. Hit me up with some fun comments in the chat, and we'll hang out with those. If not, I'm just going to keep hanging out on Sora News. Let's click on Korea. I don't know. Let's read something about Korea. Starbucks unveils new Halloween drinkware collection in Korea. Okay. Japan comes closer to establishing their own space force, but no plans for mecha in sight so far. Mecha suits. Japan mecha suits. Space Force. Military branch moves forward in Japanese parliament. So Japan's thinking of a Space Force. Cowboy Bebop. That's good. All right, Space Rangers. Yeah, we'll go back to Japan. Let's click on some articles from the past. See if we can find up any other stuff. Let's click 3 pages in. Let's see. Oh, Gundam face masks. If you like Gundam, they have face masks. Good. Tokyo. Oh, here we are. Here's a fun one. We eat at Japan's first ever ramen restaurant. I got some DB face masks. Nice. DBZ face masks. Good. Let's read about Japan's eat at Japan's first ever ramen restaurant. Finally reopening after 44 years. Let's read more about this. Tasting history at Daidaiken, the restaurant that introduced Japan to ramen over 100 years ago. Wow. There are plenty of unique ramen restaurants around Japan that proudly boast unique attributes like Michelin stars, idol singers, and straight up fire. Okay. Let's see. But only one can lay claim as being the country's very first ramen restaurant. And that accolade goes to Daidaiken, which opened in Tokyo's Asakura neighborhood in 1910. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to check in on my lighting designer, Mr. Hayes. One moment. Are you okay? What's the matter? Are you scared? Who's that? Are you okay? Okay, I'm fine. He's watching Netflix and it turned off, so he made some noises, but we're gonna get off here in a little while. But I'm gonna read about this ramen and hang out for just a little bit longer. And yeah, because we're doing a live stream tomorrow and the day after that as well. And I'm doing a live stream later on tonight. Okay, so Daidaiken, which is a ramen place, the first ever ramen place that opened up in Asakusa neighborhood in 1910. Asakusa is a very busy tourist destination in Tokyo. I've been there and it's great. Back then, Daidaiken was staffed by cooks from Chinatown in Yokohama and was so popular it served as many 3,000 customers a day. Dang! However, Daidaiken's success didn't last forever, sadly, as the business eventually closed its doors in 1976. So it was open for more than 60 some odd years. That's still amazing. After they were no candidates willing to take over the family business. Oh yeah, family business died, stuff like that. Daidai in 1914 left, and its founder Kannichi Ozaki. Now, 44 years after its closure, Daidaiken has been brought back to life thanks to the efforts of Shin Yokohama Daumune Ramen. Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum, who has been researching original restaurants with Ozaki's grandson Kunio Takahashi and a great-grandson Yusaku Takahashi. Kunio's first-hand experience of eating ramen at Daidaiken's original location has helped the museum faithfully recreate both the atmosphere and the menu from the restaurant, right down to the ingredients used to make their noodles and toppings. We paid a visit to the newly opened Daidaiken, which is now located inside Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum, and we arrived. We found the signage and paid homage to the original store sign. Using the same decorative font, named the restaurant as Daidaiken Asakusa Meibutsu, also appearing as it did in the original storefront. Nice. Looks yummy. Looks very, very yummy. Like many ramen restaurants, the modern day Daidaken takes orders through ticket machines. Yes, so lots of ramen machines, you'll actually buy a ticket. You'll have just a vending machine that you put your money in, you get a ticket, and then you give that ticket. So basically you're paying for your food before you even eat it. And I think it's a good system because you can pay for it, sit down, get your ramen, eat, leave, and you're done. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, very unique in Japan. And the top recommendation here is the standard ramen, which is priced at 1,100 yen, which is about $10.44, and it's limited to 100 meals per day. They only have 100. They only offer 100 of those per day. Good stuff. Another ramen option uses machine-made noodles as opposed to the handmade ones, and it's slightly cheaper. Okay, so the handmade noodles are a little bit more expensive, but the machine-made noodles are 930 yen. It's about maybe $9 or so. There's also wonton noodles for 1,130 yen. Char siu noodles, the most expensive char siu noodles, and the most expensive one is the char siu wonton noodles, priced at 1,600 yen. That's about $16 for a bowl of ramen. Yeah. And there are some non-noodle offerings available too. Shumai dumplings. Shumai sound great. We really wanted to try the expensive char siu noodles, but they were already sold out, so they didn't get any of those. So anyway, yeah, it looks really, really good. This ramen looks good. I might have to get me some ramen later on today, but we're going to eat curry. We're going to go find us a curry spoon and whatnot. So good stuff, everybody. It is about 10:20. I'm going to cut this off at 10:30, so I'm going to hang out for 10 more minutes. Hello. Konnichiwa. Monster. Hi, konnichiwa. Hello. You have a very long name. You have a very long name. How are you? Konnichiwa. 日本語でもいいし、英語でもいいし、どっちでも大丈夫ですので、よろしくお願いします。厳しいモンスター。寂しいモンスター？寂しいモンスターね。寂しいモンスター。寂しいモンスター。かわいい。かわいい。何がかわいいですか？The sad monster which only can be loved by a mature woman. かわいい。顔がかわいい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, as I said, we are going to be talking for the next 10 minutes or 8 minutes or so. 10時半までこのストリームをやるつもりですので、でもね、また明日もやりますので、ぜひぜひそれも参加してください。So, I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow as well. So, definitely please join me for that stream tomorrow. And yeah, we talk in English. Sometimes Japanese. 時々日本語でも喋りますので、もっとね、日本語のコメントがあれば、それでね、日本語で答えしますので、ぜひぜひ、どっちでも大丈夫ですよ。英語でもいいし、日本語でもね、日本語でも、英語でも大丈夫です。Can I use a translator? またね。まだあと、5分ぐらい、このストリームやりますので、ぜひぜひ。Can I use a translator? Yes, you can use a translator for sure if you want to. I'm not going to stop you from using a translator. So, for sure. またね。Everybody go check out Final Boss. Check out my Discord. Go to my Discord server and hang out there. We can talk in English there. We can talk in Japanese there. どっちも大丈夫ですので、we'll pop a link to my Discord there. There is my Discord. If you wanted to join up there. And why not? Let's just plug myself on Patreon as well. Let's go find my my Patreon page as well. If you'd like to join my Patreon as well, definitely join my Patreon posts. I gotta find that link. Come to Japan. All right. I only have one Patreon on there, but for sure. Here we are. Here is my Patreon. Where did you learn Japanese? There's my Patreon. Go check out my Patreon if you would be so inclined to join the Patreon. You'll get shout outs in all of my live streams, and in all of my videos you'll get shout outs and what not. I haven't really released it, and this is the first time I'm really mentioning it and pushing it out there. I've mentioned it to some friends and stuff like, where did you learn Japanese? So I learned Japanese at the University of Hawaii, but that's not the only place. I learned Japanese in the community. I used Japanese in jobs. I worked many jobs where I was hired because I could speak Japanese. So I learned Japanese all over the place. All over the place. I learned it all over the community. I learned Japanese on the internet. I learned Japanese from games. I learned Japanese from books, from teachers, from friends. So that's where I learned Japanese. I learned Japanese by using Japanese. I live in Japan, so I learn Japanese almost every single day because I'm surrounded by it. But yeah, 日本語はね、いろんなところから日本語を勉強しますので、一つのところだけじゃなくて、いろんなところで、日本語勉強したことありますので、そうやってね、勉強した方がいいと思いますよ。一つの本だけじゃなくて、その本から習ったものを実際に使ってみるとか、日本人と話したりするとか、それが、おすすめですね。Just make sure that link works. Yes, it works. So that's my Patreon page. If you want to go check it out and become a Patreon, that would be awesome. It helps our goal. But our goal here on the Come to Japan channel is to grow large enough with everyone's support. So we're going to sponsor free trips to Japan. We're going to give back to this community that hangs out on my Discord, that hangs out on my YouTube channel. We're gonna bring people to Japan for free. We're going to sponsor them to come to Japan for free. And the only way we can do that is with constant activity. So people have to go and join up on my Patreon, join up on my Discord, and whatnot. We're going to sponsor a lot of people. Yeah, so that's our goal. Our goal is to sponsor bringing other people out to Japan. And I'd like to, part of the other goal is to actually bring other YouTubers to Japan. So I'm going to sponsor those YouTubers to come to Japan and to make content with me so they bring their following to my community. So, bigger YouTubers that have bigger followings, I pay for them to come to Japan. We make content together and they bring their following to my community. And at the point, when I get to the point where I'm at the point where financially I can bring people to Japan, I should have enough following that can benefit from those YouTubers as well. So basically, we kind of share that value in of our subscribers, of our communities. We share that value. So more people coming to the Come to Japan community means more revenue, more potential people that we can sponsor to bring to Japan. So the more activity we get on our channel, the more we can give back to the community and sponsor more trips. Mainly I want to bring as many people to Japan as possible, and film as much as possible. And a big dream goal would just be to give trips away for free, and I don't do anything. I just sponsor people to come to Japan for free, and we don't have to film anything. In the beginning, definitely we're going to sponsor people that are willing to hang out on camera and make content, because that's how we're gonna make the clickbaity. I don't want to say clickbaity, but that's kind of what I want to create. Because I want to give away free trips. I went to Japan for free. Whatnot. Sorry, wiping someone off. Let's do it. And by people hanging out on the channel, and on my Discord and subscribing to my Patreon, I want to run my YouTube channel as close to a nonprofit organization that benefits the community. You know, I want this to be this community to just grow and just talk about all things Japan, not really be anything structured. We can talk about anime one day, language one day, food, culture, all sorts of stuff, you know. And yeah, you know, that's our goal. Sponsor free trips to Japan. So anybody that helps out on Patreon, you're greatly appreciated. Anybody that you know, joins my Discord, hangs out, hangs out with me in my Discord. Anybody that subscribes is helping our mission, our you know, our goal come alive. And we're doing it. We have over $1,000 now. We have over $1,000 in our fund, in our Come to Japan fund, and that all goes towards, you know, we're getting closer. We're getting very, very closer. Yeah, we have over $1,000 that has pure revenue that has been, you know, money that has been produced through the Come to Japan community, you know, through ad revenue and also super chats and donations, and whatnot. And we can do that together. So check out my Patreon. The Patreon, it has a bunch of different levels. You can get some cool titles. You can become we have tiers. Our tiers, we have the ninja level. We have the samurai level. You can be a Patreon samurai, or you can be a Patreon sumo, or you can be the top level, which is the Patreon shogun. And I send some gifts. I will send out, you know, for those people that become a sumo or a shogun, which is the top 2 leaders. I'm gonna send out some snack packs. Every few months or so, I'm going to send you some snacks directly from Japan, and then also send you some signed prints of my photography, because in the background you can see, you can't quite see it that well because it's very dark back there, but I need to figure out my backdrop. I'm going to get something interesting back there. I'll send you some signed prints, and some postcards and stuff like that, some original stuff. And yeah, you just get shout outs on all places. You get some what else? Some exclusive Discord roles, some exclusive live streams and stuff like that we'll do on Discord. So anyway, consider checking out my Patreon. It is 10:30, so we are gonna slowly start closing down the stream. If you want a nice echoey goodbye, you got to hit me in the chat. You got to say goodbye, and I will give you a nice, echoey, fun goodbye. But you got to hit me up in chat, and I'll give everybody a few seconds to do that before we close down. But again, our goal on this channel is to sponsor free trips to Japan. There's Final Boss. Mata ne. Joshua Hart. Mata ne. See you. Boom. And those are the echoey hellos and goodbyes that I like to give everybody. So get them in there. We're gonna go for another a couple minutes or two. I have my phone here. All right, so I'm gonna set a timer. Set a timer for 1 minute. All right, guys, you got to get your goodbyes in there. Hold on. Focus. Come on, camera. Focus. You have 52 more seconds before we close down the stream. So if you want a nice echoey goodbye, you got to get it in the chat before there. And there's six of you in there. I know. Tim Liz. Tim, what's up, Tim? Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. So we're going to end the stream very soon. You can see the countdown timer right there. About 20 more seconds to get yourself a echoey goodbye. Sorry, Tim, you jumped in right as we're closing down stream. Hello and goodbye. Hello and goodbye. Konnichiwa and sayonara. Mata ne. Oh. Stop. So there is the timer. Thanks again, everybody. Definitely consider go checking out my Patreon because we're growing. We have over $1,000 in our Come to Japan fund, and that's everybody's support. So anybody that joins up on the Patreon is definitely personally helping that goal come true, come alive, you know. And it could be a good investment, you know, like if you invest, you know, even $3 or $4, you could be chosen to come to Japan. So you invest $3 and you have the potential to come to Japan for free. So it's all up to you guys. Check out the Patreon, check out my Discord, hang out, check out some of my other videos, click around on the channel. It helps the channel grow. It helps us get some revenue, and share it with everybody. Thanks, Tim. Stay safe, everybody. So we'll be doing another live stream later on tonight. We'll be going to play some video games. みんなさん安全に yeah みんな安全に you know, stay safe. Okay, but again, we'll be doing another live stream later on tonight. Tonight here in Japan, it might be morning time for you, nighttime for you. I'm not too sure, but we'll be playing some Dragon Quest. We'll be playing some Dragon Quest later on this evening because that's what we do with Toki and Andy. So anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Mata ne. Bye bye.